Yo, what's up, guys? I don't know if you can see us very well, but this is a first time thing. I'm actually featuring my best friend Nasir. Say what's up.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
We're going to be talking about the Democrat Party, like we promised, and I think this is the best time to record this episode. So, what's your experience with the Democrat Party?
My experience with the Democrat Party is like they don't really care about other people. They're rude, they're selfish, and I left the Democratic Party for reasons because of all the drama and they it's funny how they could say they get this on one person but don't explain the whole thing.
Yeah, they do that. They take things out of context, especially with the recent passing of Charlie Kirk. They take literally everything out of context, and they use it all to push a certain agenda. And we see it with college campuses. We see it with in colleges because they use colleges and they use education to push their narrative. I mean, wouldn't you agree with that? Because they use like just about 90% of teachers are Democrats. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially Mr. Greasehair in California,
Oh,
Governor Newsom or Newscomb. Gavin Newscomb. Everyone calls him Gavin Newscomb.
yeah. Well, if anyone votes Gavin, you're obviously like what are we doing here?
Right. Honestly, I have no words for people who vote for Gavin Newsom. The fact that people actually support that guy is crazy, though. I mean, the guy has accomplished nothing. The guy has accomplished nothing in California.
JD Vance is 10 times better than Gavin Newsom's.
100%. I'm 100% in the 2028 election. I'm voting for JD Vance.
Me too. Because there's no one else I would vote for.
Yep. I don't know about you guys watching this, but I'm voting for JD Vance because I'm tired of the left wing idiot in this country. The left wing ideology is just, it doesn't make sense. They always change. One day there's against fascism. The next day they're silencing Republicans on social media. Doesn't make really sense.
You know what's funny, guys? You know what's funny? It's funny how Democrats think they know everything, and but when Charlie Kirk recently passed like 2-3 weeks ago or so, but like they say he was the bad guy, but like you don't assassinate someone just because you didn't like what the guy said. Like, don't you guys agree?
Yeah, I mean, you should assassinate somebody just because you don't agree with them. That's just messed up.
Like that's me assassinating a celebrity because of what like that's just for example.
Yeah, for real. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why on earth? Just why on earth?
Like
Yeah.
I'm tired of everyone disrespecting Kirk. I'm tired of everyone talking mad smack about Kirk.
Yeah, we all are. I'm pretty
I'm
sure we
tired
all are.
of people making hey, like I'm tired of people freaking saying go raw and Kirk and stuff. But sadly I cannot say the word because we're recording.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it.
But like I'm tired of everyone disrespecting Kirk. Like like people need to leave the Democratic Party and join the Republican Party. Like me and
Absolutely.
Andrew.
Absolutely.
And that's one reason why I left the Democratic Party, because of all the toxicness. And I will never go back to the Democratic Party. I think I'm gonna stick with the Republican Party.
Yeah, me too.
I I'm happy. I left the Democratic Party in 2017. If you guys wanted to know.
Yeah, he did. He told me that he's been Democrat until 2017. I've been Democrat until 2024, and
I'm gonna be honest. I used to be a Democrat myself, but
no.
I'm a Republican now.
You know what actually woke me up is the day that they tried to take out Trump in
Oh,
Pennsylvania at
yeah,
that Pennsylvania rally. That's what woke me up.
yeah, they almost nicked him in the ear.
They nicked him in the ear, then he survived it, and then Democrats were out here wishing the bullet hit. Like, what the heck? It takes a lot of mental illness to do something like that.
I agree. I agree with Andrew here on that paragraph, because that's just messed up.
It's messed up. The fact that yeah,
Honestly, this world is just Gen Z. It's just Gen Z at this point.
I think a lot of it's Gen Z, and a lot of it's just brainwashed, ignorant, foolish people.
Bro, we are literally Gen Z though. We literally are Gen Z.
We're Gen Z, but I don't think a lot of us are proud of it.
I'm not proud of being Gen Z. No, 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 no. I'm kind of not.
This generation has constantly has done stupid stuff. Like, let's go ahead and, I know we're supposed to be talking about the Democratic Party, but I guess this technically still counts because the reason why Gen Z is turning conservative in record numbers is because Gen Z is tired of what the Democrat Party has done. Gen Z wants change in this country because we're tired of seeing people get punished for nothing. We're tired of people being silenced. We're tired of the wrong people being punished because we want the people that actually do crimes behind bars, not cater to crime. Democrats do not want to solve crime. We're seeing it. We're seeing it with Chicago. How is that Chicago governor? I don't know his name, but how does the governor of Chicago be opposed to stopping crime? Donald Trump said he's going to send the National Guard in to stop crime, and he's opposed to that. That tells you everything you need to know.
I agree. I actually agree.
The fact that how on earth are you going to sit here and say, oh, I want the best for my people, and then be opposed to stopping crime? It literally takes not only ignorance, but it takes full on pride to do that.
I was just, this generation's been falling apart since at least when COVID year happened. Yeah, This generation's been falling apart since March 13th of 2020, which was when COVID happened.
Yep, March 13th.
And we all know about the inflations and stuff. That's what as we know, Joe Biden, he caused inflation.
Yep, Joe Biden caused inflation with his spending. Democrats refuse to admit that spending actually causes inflation, but too much government spending literally forces the government to literally raise inflation rates, which will make inflation rise because they need to cover the difference. If the government spends more than it's making, it has to raise inflation in order to offset the difference. Dean Withers doesn't seem to understand that concept. I mean, Dean Withers isn't that smart anyway.
That's why gas was so expensive back then. Gas was like $10 a gallon.
Yeah, Dean Withers. Yeah. Gas was expensive, and Dean Withers was asked, "Is inflation the only reason why prices will go up?" Dean couldn't answer that. Dean just kept defining inflation. He couldn't actually answer the fact that inflation is not only the reason why prices go up. Prices actually go up because of many factors that may not be connected to that, and Dean Withers can't answer that because Dean Withers is an idiot. I mean, wouldn't you
Nobody
agree?
likes Dean Withers really, but how can anyone? But one of my friends, like our friends that we know, follows him on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Vincent. Vincent follows Dean Withers on Instagram. Dude, that guy's the least credible source of information. It's funny how he provides no facts. He just talks straight out of his mouth. I never once see a picture of from Google or anywhere else proving what he's saying is true. It's almost like it's all lies and nonsense. I mean, come on, bro. What the heck?
I mean, like honestly, like especially like even like groceries were hard to get. Even dozens of eggs were hard to get back then.
It's crazy how Joe Biden's team, the people that were working with Joe Biden, were actually informed on rising aid prices. The guy did not do. The guy didn't know what to do to just lower them. And you wonder why you wonder why the country went the way it did under Biden. Joe Biden wasn't even president. I mean, Joe Biden had the name president, but Joe Biden wasn't actually the one calling the shots. It was Kamala Harris and the unelected bureaucrats that were running the auto pen. I mean, come on. This ain't even speculation anymore. There's overwhelming evidence proving the fact that Joe Biden used an auto pen.
Like back like this generation needs to like. I wish we had a better generation. We need people to leave the Democratic Party and join the Republican Party like me and Andrew are.
If
Being a
yeah,
Republican will make your lives better.
it yeah, Democrats don't stand for nothing anyway. I mean, Democrats believe in nothing, so they fall for everything. I mean, I always say this all the time. Democrats oppose everything while standing for nothing, while hating everything. Kind of how they act. Yeah, kind of how they act.
And also like Democrats don't care about like and the Democrats don't really care at all. And after that, people were celebrating about Charlie Kirk passing away 2-3 weeks ago. Like you shouldn't celebrate about someone dying. That's something not to celebrate about.
And people wonder why. People wonder why I want to be as far as possible from the left, because the fact that I don't want to be celebrating someone's death. That's what the left does. The left celebrates the people's death. When Joe Biden was diagnosed with cancer, do you realize how many people that were actually from the right was actually sympathizing with him, sympathizing with his family, praying for him? And when Donald Trump was nicked in the ear, everyone was wishing the bullet would hit. When Donald Trump was diagnosed with something that's actually relatively common, I forget what he had, but it was something that was very common with old people. When he was diagnosed with that, guess what? Everyone was wishing he would die from it. And that just tells you everything you need to know. There is no humanity in the Democratic Party anymore. It's only if you are against what they believe, then you're not a human being. But when you're for their doctrine and when you're for their hateful rhetoric and lies, then obviously you're deemed as a hero for being anti everything that's right.
And like, yeah, like people, like it's funny how Democrats can think like they're the boss. They can run the country really well, but in reality, they can't.
Biggest double standard. Like, Democrats would have no standards if it wasn't for their double standards. I mean, come on. Like, they always throw a temper tantrum when the stock market is go down, but traversely, when they say the stock market is going up, they say, oh, it's just helping the rich. So which is it? Do Democrats want the stock market to go down, or do they want it to go up? Because honestly, it's just double standards at this point. I mean, what do Democrats even believe? Because the fact that they constantly change, like under Biden, I thought they supported cancel culture. Now when the same machine is coming back to work the way Democrats programmed it, and when they realized that the same machine was coming after them, they did not want to support it, and they were hating it. So maybe if Democrats can't handle it, then they shouldn't dish it out.
Honestly, all this is just high maintenance. It's high maintenance.
Honestly, if Democrats can't handle something, then maybe they shouldn't dish it out. That's kind of constant, and that's kind of common sense. Don't dish something out if you can't handle it.
Look, I agree with Andrew. Like if you're like he said, like if you're not going to handle like what is said, you might as well not even talk about it.
Honestly, if you can't handle when the same energy comes back, then maybe you shouldn't be dishing out what you can't handle. Like, I see all the time Democrats accusing Charlie Kirk of spouting hate. Well, let me tell you something. I've seen Tim Walz spout hate towards Trump, saying that we should bully the heck out of him, that we should start rioting. I've seen Democrats rioting in the streets when they don't get their way. Democrats riot when they don't get their way. Democrats start shootouts when they don't get their way. It's all from the Democrats, not the Republicans. Democrats always blame black people for violence. It's not black people that's violent. It's the fact that certain people have certain mental health problems, and Democrats can't seem to do anything about it. So,
I mean, race is not what matters. Race don't really matter.
race is not what matters. Charlie Kirk said that best. Charlie Kirk said that race doesn't matter, character does. Character matters a lot more than race. Color of your skin doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're a human being. That's it. That's how us Republicans view things. Democrats view things as race. If you're this race, you need to be over there. It's that race over there. Oh, and by the way, in case what we were saying isn't enough to convince you to switch parties, I think what I'm about to say might actually make you switch parties. Did you know the Democratic Party is actually responsible for the forming of KKK, the forming of Jim Crow laws, supporting slavery? All that was the Democratic Party. The Republican Party was actually created to stand against slavery and to oppose slavery. That's what the Republican Party was actually formed to do, to actually stand against slavery. Why would I support the party, the same political party that was responsible for the forming of the KKK and other hate groups, but the Democrats actually supported and defended Jim Crow laws? The separate but equal, that was actually from the Democratic Party. And guess what? Guess what? The school system tells you to hate Malcolm X. Why? Because Malcolm X was a Republican, and he said the Democrats were the problem of this country. Coming out, he's actually right. Malcolm X and the stuff that he said, a lot of it was actually right. And the school system wants to manipulate you and tell you one thing, but Google is free. That's why teachers don't like you using Google for history, because
Yeah,
it don't twist it.
It's basically history teachers like that don't like you use Google or ChatGPT, but like like if you're gonna if you're gonna at least try to like to say something towards me or Angie, learn how to spell, please, please. Learn how to
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. So the other day, I forget when it was, but the other day, somebody tried to insult me, but couldn't even spell a word right. Like me and Nasir started laughing, and I'm like, if you're gonna try to insult me, at least spell correctly. Thank you very much. I couldn't even spell right. Couldn't even spell right. Oh man, that's funny.
Bro, I should have screenshot that, posted that everywhere.
Oh man, I think I might have a screenshot later. Might have a screenshot. I don't know. If not, I don't know. That was some funny stuff though. If you're gonna try to insult me, at least spell correctly. That's all I'm gonna ask. It might have been a week ago, wasn't it? Wasn't it a week ago?
I think it was like literally a week ago or so it happened.
It was like a week ago, week or less ago.
Because you told me that Friday night.
Oh yeah, a week. Oh yeah, like a week ago. Yeah.
It was like a week from yesterday. You told me that.
Yeah. Like if you're going to literally try to insult me, then maybe you should spell correctly. Or maybe you should go out and touch grass first. Maybe not be eating Doritos on the couch. And I swear, I think the average Democrat be sitting on the couch all day eating Doritos, getting fat, just using their cell phone, just like never leaving the couch. And then when Donald Trump finally cuts them off of their government aid that they don't need, and they cut them off of government programs that they're just using to take advantage of, then they start getting mad and their fat rear ends get up off the couch and they shake the entire house trying to get to Washington D.C. to yell. Tell me why that's not the average Democrat though. Average Democrat be trying to get up. Oh no, I'm too fat. I eat too much Doritos. I can vote for Kamala Harris.
Bro, that's literally the answer. Like when you have too much Taco Bell.
100%, bro. 100%.
What?
That's 100%, bro. The average Democrat be like, oh no, I forgot my coffee. I have my coffee. No, Donald Trump's a fascist bigot. Oh man.
Bro, it's low-key funny. It's actually low-key funny how people don't know how to spell. And on one of my TikTok videos saying they don't even know how to spell Democrat right, and I laughed at it.
No, I gotta do something that's satire real quick. I gotta make fun of the Democrat Party real quick. I need to find something to pretend to be a nose ring or something.
Nose ring.
Yeah, I gotta do something that's satire real quick. Donald Trump is the best. Yeah, that didn't work. Like I gotta do something that's. I just use this as a pipe or something. Democrats smoke, so. Donald Trump is a fascist bigot. Donald Trump is a fascist bigot. It's funny how the average Democrat that calls Donald Trump a fascist bigot can't even define the two words. Crazy, crazy. Can't even define your own accusations.
That, bro. What?
The average Democrat that calls Donald Trump a fascist, the fascist bigot, can't even define their own words. Democrats probably don't even know how to spell the word bigot.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being bad at spelling, but like, if you're gonna try to insult somebody, misspelling a word, it just takes the entire intent away from the fact that you're trying to insult them, because really, it just makes you a comedian.
It actually does.
Hey! If you want a good laugh, just listen to just listen to Grease Hair, aka Gavin Newsom, in California. Just listen to him speak with his grease hair looking rear end. And it'll give you a good laugh, because he's really just an idiot. He's not really that smart. The guy can't even leave out of California. He wants to be president. Get real.
That's actually real.
Yeah. JD Vance has the highest approval rating for the next election anyway, so I'm gonna say
That's actually real.
if JD Vance runs, but I think he might run. If he runs, I'm voting for JD Vance in the next election. So he's from my state too, so why not? I'm voting for JD Vance because I like lower prices.
I am too, because I think I support him.
I support JD Vance. I don't support Kamala Harris, who wants to rise housing prices.
No, anyone that likes Kamala Harris is the debt. Anyone that likes Kamala Harris, you're actually the store.
Like, honestly, like, anyone who supports Kamala Harris clearly do not like lower prices. People who support Kamala Harris like higher prices. Considering the fact that Joe Biden was too incompetent to even do anything as president, he was actually not even doing the work. Kamala Harris was. We saw the country, the state it was under Joe Biden, and then people go around and vote for Kamala Harris. You actually have to be brainwashed into your heart's content to actually do something like that. We all saw what the country looked like under the previous administration, because it was horrible. It was horrible. We had full-on Democrats voting for Trump to save us from the crap we were going through. It wasn't good. And it definitely is not something we should repeat. It's just crazy.
Honestly, I have lost for words with that.
I don't even know why people would vote for that woman again after she was VP and did absolutely nothing. Even my government teacher in last year, even my government teacher said she did absolutely nothing.
She didn't really do much as vice president when she was in office for 2 years. But the thing is, I'm happy that Trump made that song that's called Kamala will never beat me in November.
Kamala's never gonna beat me in November. Don's gonna make the country better than you can remember. Kamala's never gonna beat you in November. Don's gonna make the country better than you can remember. Hey, Margarita, when I dance, I do the Margarita, shake the trail of campaign, yeah. They all love me, cause I'm Don T. Every girl in America wants me. Kamala, I don't know if I'm singing it right.
Bro.
Nasir, you should play it real quick.
I'm good.
No, man, you should you go on your YouTube, go on YouTube on your PlayStation 4 and play it. Real quick.
I mean,
It could be the outro to the show.
actually, this can be the outro.
Yeah, but
I actually guys have a song for y'all.
dude,
So, I'm gonna open up YouTube on my PS5.
yeah, oh, yeah, PS5. Just is it the Kamala's never gonna beat me in November?
Yeah, that's what it's called because it was a TikTok trend.
Yeah, it was on Instagram too. So me and Ezra are about to go and sign off. We've been on this show for a little over 30 minutes, so I think we're good for an outro. Make sure it's loud and proud because we're gonna sing it together. We're gonna sing it together, bro.
We sing that with you.
Here we go. Come on, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. Democrats are dumb. Democrats are stupid and they need help. Democrats run out the door at 5 a.m. and they're late for work. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, never gonna beat me in November. Don's gonna make the country better than you can remember. November. Hey, Margarita.
Kamala's never gonna beat me in November. Kamala's never gonna beat me in November.
Hey, Margarita. When I dance, I do the Margarita. Shake the trail of campaign.
Don't love me,
cause I'm Don T. Every girl ever wants me. Cause I'm repeat on the third time this week. I'm just beat on the third time this week. Kamala's never gonna beat me in November. Don's gonna make the country better than you can remember. Hey, Margarita. I'm gonna make the country better than you can remember. Hey, Margarita. Dance to the Margarita.
Okay, that is enough for the outro.
No, bye! Say bye, Nasir.
Bye.
Say bye, Nasir. Say bye straight together.
Bye.
Wait,
People.
you know,
Night.
make sure you wave with it too.
Bye.
Wait, waving, I can't cover up the light. Bye. Say bye. He's waving. Bye.